Have you ever taken a moment to reflect on your life and ask yourself, what truly matters as I grow older? As we approach the milestone of 60, it's natural to experience a shift in our perspectives. The things that once consumed us, whether it was the hustle of our careers, the pursuit of material success, or the pressure to conform to others' expectations, start to lose their grip. What once felt essential may now seem insignificant. But here's a thought. What if you could embrace a life that's lighter, freer, and most importantly, more fulfilling in your golden years? What if, by letting go of all the unnecessary burdens we often carry, you could focus on what brings you joy, peace, and a true sense of purpose? In this video, I'm going to guide you through 9 powerful things that you don't need to bring with you into the next chapter of your life. These are the things that often hold us back from living fully, and by releasing them, you'll make room for what truly matters. You'll find that life becomes more enriching, meaningful, and rewarding. From letting go of the need for others' approval to rethinking your mindset around aging, each tip will help you reclaim the freedom and peace you deserve as you embrace life after 60. If you're someone who wants to discover how to live with less stress, fewer possessions, and more happiness, then stick with me throughout this video. Together, we'll explore the transformative power of simplifying your life and focusing on what counts: your inner peace, your authentic self, and the relationships that fill your life with true joy. Don't allow unnecessary worries and clutter to weigh you down any longer. This is your time to design a life you love. So, let's get started on this journey today. Before we dive in, if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support means the world to me, and if you enjoy this video, feel free to like and share it with your friends and loved ones. Together, we can spread these valuable lessons far and wide. If you find this topic resonating with you, please leave a 1 in the comments. If not, leave a 0 to help me understand how I can improve and create better content for you. Now, let's get started. First, the approval of others. For much of our lives, we find ourselves seeking validation from others, whether it's in the workplace, among friends, or even within our families. It's natural to want to be liked, respected, and accepted, but as we approach 60, it's time to let go of this constant need for approval. By this stage in life, you've had enough experience to know what truly works for you. You've faced challenges, made decisions, and lived through successes and failures. You've learned from it all, and now, it's about trusting your judgment. At this point, it's liberating to realize that you don't need to seek approval from anyone to live your life the way you want. No one else has the right to dictate how you should live or what you should prioritize. Whether it's how you choose to spend your time, the decisions you make, or the way you want to express yourself, you no longer have to look over your shoulder for validation. The freedom that comes with this realization is profound. You've earned the right to be happy on your terms. When you stop seeking approval from others, you'll discover a deeper sense of peace and contentment that's yours to keep. Second, accumulating material things. As the years pass, it's easy to fall into the trap of collecting possessions. We buy things to feel secure, to decorate our homes, or to mark milestones in our lives. But by the time we reach 60, many of us begin to realize that all those things, those countless items we've accumulated over the years, don't bring the happiness or fulfillment we thought they would. The more we own, the more we have to take care of, store, and maintain. True happiness isn't found in what we own. It's found in how we live, how we experience life, and how we connect with the world around us. Simplifying your environment and keeping only the essentials frees up both physical and mental space. When you let go of unnecessary material possessions, you give yourself the chance to focus on what matters: experiences, relationships, and personal growth. This shift in mindset helps you appreciate the value of simplicity. Living with less doesn't mean you're sacrificing comfort or joy. It means you're choosing a life that's lighter and more focused on what brings you peace. The clutter that once filled your home can often weigh down your mind and spirit. By reducing that clutter, you allow yourself the freedom to live more freely, with less stress and fewer distractions. Less truly is more. And in this phase of life, living lighter, physically and emotionally, creates more room for joy, gratitude, and connection. Third, the idea of perfection. For much of our lives, we chase after perfection, whether it's striving for the ideal career, the perfect body, or the flawless relationship. We get caught up in comparing ourselves to others and believing that happiness can only be found when we meet these unrealistically high standards. However, as we enter our 60s, it becomes clear that the pursuit of perfection is not only exhausting, but it's also ultimately unfulfilling. Perfection doesn't exist, and by holding on to this impossible standard, we miss out on the richness of life as it truly is. At this stage of life, it's time to shift our mindset and embrace imperfection. It's about understanding that your appearance, your decisions, and even your relationships don't need to be flawless to bring you joy and meaning. Every wrinkle, every mistake, and every challenge you faced is part of your unique story. These imperfections make you who you are, and they can be sources of strength, wisdom, and growth. Letting go of the need for perfection opens the door to living more authentically. You start to accept yourself as you are, and in doing so, you find greater peace and contentment. You no longer need to hide behind a mask of flawlessness or worry about how others perceive you. Instead, you can live with more ease, embracing the beauty of life's ups and downs. Perfection is a myth, but peace and fulfillment are very real, and they come when you accept yourself and your life just as they are. Fourth, compare yourself to others. For much of our lives, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. We look around and wonder who's more successful, who has more money, who has the perfect family, or who is living the dream we always thought we wanted. Social media, advertising, and even our cultural expectations often push us to measure our worth based on what others have accomplished or acquired. But here's the truth. Your life is uniquely yours, and it doesn't make sense to evaluate your value through someone else's lens. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we rob ourselves of the joy that comes from appreciating our journey. It's natural to feel a sense of inadequacy or envy, but these feelings only generate dissatisfaction and push us farther away from enjoying the many blessings we already have. The truth is that everyone is on a different path, and everyone has faced their struggles, successes, and setbacks. What looks perfect on the outside doesn't always tell the whole story. Instead of measuring your worth against someone else's achievements, take a moment to celebrate your unique journey. Reflect on all you've accomplished, how far you've come, and the lessons you've learned along the way. Your story is valuable because it's yours, and it's worth cherishing. Each person's life is different, and that's what makes it so special. Comparing only distracts you from living fully in the present and appreciating the life you've created for yourself. Embrace your individuality and honor your own experiences. Fifth, toxic or superficial relationships. As we get older, we begin to realize that life is too short to waste time on relationships that don't bring positivity or value into our lives. When you're in your 60s, you've likely had years of experience that help you recognize the difference between relationships that nurture you and those that drain you. Now, more than ever, it's crucial to surround yourself with people who truly value you, respect you, and support your well-being. Toxic or superficial relationships only take away from your emotional energy, leaving you feeling exhausted, drained, or unfulfilled. Whether it's a friend who constantly brings negativity into your life, a family member who doesn't respect your boundaries, or a colleague who only reaches out when they need something from you, these types of relationships no longer have a place in your life. At this stage, you've earned the right to protect your peace and prioritize relationships that enrich your life, not deplete it. What matters after 60 are the genuine, meaningful connections you have with people who bring joy, understanding, and support. These are the relationships that help you grow, make you feel valued, and encourage you to be your authentic self. It's not about the quantity of relationships you have, but the quality of them. Focus on those who make you feel good, who lift you, and who contribute positively to your life. Let go of the ones that no longer serve you or help you become the best version of yourself. Your time and energy are precious. Use them to nurture the relationships that truly matter. Sixth, excessive worry about the future. It's only natural to think about the future, especially as we get older. We may find ourselves worrying about our health, finances, or what our lives will look like as we age. But here's an important realization. Many of the things we worry about are beyond our control. The future is unpredictable for everyone, no matter how much we try to plan or prepare. And while planning is important, constantly worrying about what might happen can take away from the peace and joy we should be experiencing right now. Living in fear of what could go wrong only prevents you from fully enjoying the present. The truth is, the future will unfold as it will, and no amount of worrying will change the outcomes. Instead of spending your time thinking about what might go wrong, why not focus on what's going right in the present moment? By living with gratitude for what you have today, your health, your loved ones, the simple pleasures in life, you can begin to feel a sense of peace and contentment that lasts. The more you let go of excessive worry, the more you allow yourself to experience life without the weight of what may or may not happen in the future. Life is so much more enjoyable when you can focus on what you can control, the present moment. Take a deep breath, relax, and trust that things will unfold in time. You've made it this far, and you'll handle whatever comes next. Seventh, the desire to please everyone. For much of our lives, we're conditioned to seek approval from others. Whether it's in our careers, relationships, or social circles, we often go out of our way to avoid conflict and ensure that everyone is happy. The desire to be accepted can lead us to constantly put the needs and expectations of others before our own. But as we reach our 60s, we begin to understand a powerful truth. You simply can't please everyone, and that's okay. It's more than okay, it's freeing. By this stage in life, you've likely learned that no matter how hard you try, there will always be people who have differing opinions, needs, and expectations. The constant effort to satisfy everyone around you can lead to burnout and frustration. So, why continue down that path? It's time to start living for yourself. Your happiness and well-being are what truly matters now. It's time to make decisions that align with your values and desires without constantly worrying about how others will react. Choosing to prioritize your own needs and happiness doesn't make you selfish, it makes you wise. You've earned the right to live for yourself and make choices that enhance your life. Whether it's saying no to something you don't want to do or pursuing a passion that's just for you, this is your time to shine. Let go of the guilt of trying to please everyone and instead focus on living authentically and joyfully. You deserve it. Eighth, clinging to the past. It's completely natural to look back on our lives with a sense of nostalgia, those fond memories of times when we were younger or moments when we felt happier, more carefree, or more successful. We might long for the past or wish we could relive certain moments. However, holding on to the past can prevent us from truly enjoying the present. While it's important to honor and appreciate the experiences that have shaped us, it's equally important to recognize that the past is no longer our reality. It's easy to get stuck in regret over things we wish we'd done differently or painful memories that continue to weigh on us. But these lingering feelings of hurt, regret, or longing only keep us tethered to what can no longer be changed. The truth is, the past is gone, and the only power we have over it is in what we choose to learn from it. The real gift lies in letting go of what no longer serves us and embracing the present moment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Life continues to move forward, and with it comes new opportunities, experiences, and joys to discover. The best thing you can do is release the emotional weight of past hurts and regrets and instead focus on what lies ahead. There's so much more to enjoy right now. The relationships, the experiences, and the moments that are unfolding. By learning from the past but not allowing it to define or limit you, you free yourself to fully embrace the richness of the present. Ninth, the fear of aging. Aging is a completely natural part of life, yet for many, it's something we fear or resist. We live in a society that often glorifies youth, equating it with beauty, vitality, and success. As a result, many people spend a significant portion of their lives worrying about the signs of aging, wrinkles, gray hair, or the changes that come with getting older. But what if we changed our perspective on aging? What if, instead of seeing it as something to fear, we embraced it with gratitude and serenity? The fear of aging steals our ability to enjoy the present moment and appreciate the richness of our lives as they are. Instead of focusing on what we're losing, why not focus on all we've gained? With each passing year comes wisdom, deeper experiences, cherished memories, and meaningful connections. These are the things that truly matter, not how we look or how much energy we have. Aging isn't a loss. It's an opportunity to live more fully, more wisely, and more authentically. When you reach 60, you start to realize that many of the things that once seemed crucial, whether it was striving for success, chasing after external validation, or maintaining a youthful appearance, no longer hold the same weight. What matters now is the quality of your experiences, the relationships you've cultivated, and how you feel about yourself. By letting go of the unnecessary, you create space for what truly enriches your life: simplicity, inner peace, and the freedom to be your authentic self. Simplicity doesn't just mean reducing material possessions. It's about focusing on what truly adds value to your life. Inner peace comes when you stop worrying about things you can't control, when you accept life as it is, with its ups and downs, and when you live in the present without constantly trying to change or fix everything. The freedom to be authentic means you no longer feel the need to meet others' expectations or conform to society's standards. You can finally relax into who you truly are. It's at this point in life that you begin to live from the heart, appreciating each moment with gratitude, knowing that the most important things in life, peace, wisdom, and love, are already within you. As we wrap up today's video, I want to take a moment to reflect on what we've learned together. We've explored 9 powerful things to release as we grow older, from letting go of the need for approval to embracing imperfection to finally releasing our fears around aging. These are lessons that can truly transform the way we experience life in our golden years. So, what has resonated with you the most? I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you'll bring into practice in your own life? Drop a comment below and share it with us. I'd love to know how this video has inspired you. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on more content like this. Your support means so much to me, and together, we can continue spreading these valuable lessons to help others live a fuller, more meaningful life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.